All right, let's get to meteorologist Hannah Gard for our Weather Authority forecast, because look at this day. It's chilly out there.
I know. If you've stepped outside this morning, there is a little bit of a chill to the air. You definitely could throw a sweatshirt on and it would not be that sticky feel that we've had in the summertime mornings. We'll have a few more of these cool mornings too on the way, but the afternoons will start to heat up after today. So I really want you to try to get out there and enjoy the beautiful weekend weather. No rain though until late week, so we'll still stay dry. But look at the sunrise. Nice golden glow behind the Superdome for the Saints this morning. The temperatures around 5 to 10 degrees cooler across most of the area. Most of the North Shore and inland areas are seeing 50s. It's 52 in Slidell, 58 in Gulfport. We're 63 at New Orleans International, so almost in the 50s there as well. Homa 61. That's because of the calm winds. It's allowed us to really cool off this morning. Lots of events happening today. We have so many festivals. Can't even list all the events that are going on. Cruising the Coast still happening out there as well, and really great weather for that. We're going to be in the 70s by late morning, and then once we get to the afternoon, around 82 to 84 for the high today. We'll still have a little bit of that breeze from the north, and then as the sun sets, we'll get into the 70s once again pretty quickly with that dry air. Again, cool mornings Monday and Tuesday. Monday looks like the coolest morning. We'll once again see widespread 50s inland. Now it says New Orleans 57. I think that might be a little bit low, but we'll see low 60s to the south of the lake. And then Tuesday, we're still seeing widespread 50s, but it's just not quite as low as we'll get on Monday. We are seeing a couple of upper 40s out there as well this morning. I think we could see similar conditions for the start of your work week. But this is the opposite side of the story. Once we get to the afternoon, we're looking at temperatures climbing well into the 80s. 86 on Monday, will be 88 on Tuesday and Wednesday, and our records at 90 on Tuesday and 91 on Wednesday. So we're pretty close to record highs. I don't think we break the record, but we will be reaching up there near it, and our averages go down to 81 on Tuesday. So this is running pretty far above normal, and the Climate Prediction Center outlook looks pretty hot all the way into late October. I don't see a big front until maybe later on, but even then the weather models 2 weeks out, not super accurate. So I don't see that big blast of Canadian air. I think we got to wait at least through the later part of October. On satellite radar, we do have this big spin happening offshore of the East Coast. There's a lot of rain. We have windy conditions. This low on the surface is what's bringing us the lower humidity and the nice feel. You can really see on water vapor, there's a big cutoff low pressure system in the upper levels that's resulting in the surface low here. And we're getting a lot of that dry air funneling in on the western side of it. That is going to move up the East Coast as a nor'easter. So we'll see choppy surf conditions, coastal flooding along the east coast of the U.S. If you're traveling this week, something to consider there. But then we see high pressure building in by midweek. That's why our temperatures start to get close to records again, because that upper level high makes it dry and hot. Here's the next feature that I see that maybe could drop things down a little bit in the long range, so after next weekend, but it's also going to increase the rain chances again. By the end of the week, we get a little bit of a southerly return flow, and then this front could bring us some rain and storms. Now this is of course a week out, so we'll have to track the timing on that, but I did increase the rain chances towards the end of the week. You can see it's not really drenching rain though on that model I showed you. The drought monitor, not looking great. We do have some areas of severe drought starting to develop near Biloxi, so I'm hoping that we can get some rain maybe in the later parts of the month, but those fronts, typically they'll just bring a round of rain and storms that doesn't last very long, and that is not enough to break the drought. So we will be watching those drought conditions. I do think we'll likely see that expanding because it's pretty dry through the rest of the week.
I walked out the house. I said, "Oh my gosh, do I have to go back in?"
It feels nice.
Layer?
I know. I grabbed a sweatshirt, and I usually do in the morning, but typically I step outside and it's like super humid and sticky, and I'm like, why did I wear this? Because it's cool in here.
Let's be real. We get it from inside.
It's cool in here, but it actually felt nice when I was in my sweatshirt outside this morning.
All right, good news, especially for all of you that want to go out to the Saints game today, because they are gearing up to play the Patriots in the Dome this afternoon.